Hey, welcome back to another video. Today is Monday, July 14th. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna film this week, but we're gonna try my best. I'm a gamer, okay? I game. I do that. I do that with my husband, I do that with my friends, and this week we play Destiny. So this week is DLC week, and that means I'm going to be playing a lot of video games instead of crocheting. Although I still have my regular days, just tomorrow is going to be different because my husband gets home early from work so we can play, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be the same simple 8 to 5. I'll be working crocheting, and then after I'll just be gaming. I'll probably crochet in between the times that I am gaming because we do have downtime in between what we do, although I'm not sure how much downtime I'm gonna have, but we will have downtime. This week I am focusing on solely like market prepping, a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't found a single market for August or September, but I'm going to try my best. I usually find them about a month in advance, so the fact that I haven't found a September one is kind of scaring me. I really want to start crocheting a whole bunch of market stuff, as much as I can at least, so that I can get a head start on all of that stuff, seasonal items like fall things, pumpkins, hats, headbands, ear warmers, stuff like that, and then also the seasonal like pot holders, kitchen stuff, tapestries, and then also of course I want to expand my plushies a lot. Like I want to make axolotls, capybaras, all that kind of stuff, so I'm hoping that I could start doing it now so that in the future I don't have to burn out my hands in a couple of weeks just to try to get all of this stuff done. So that's what we're doing. I don't know what we're gonna start with, but I will figure it out right now. Also, there's been a delay in my previous video uploading, so it'll probably be uploaded sometime this week. I haven't even started editing it yet because I tried opening my laptop, turning it on, charging it and stuff, and it was just completely broken. I have been having my husband try to fix it all night last night, and it was just rough. It was rough. Hopefully, at least today, I will have the chance to start editing it at least so that I can get it out maybe by Wednesday. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing and then I will update you. Okay, so I found what I wanted to start with today. There are these really cute small baby frogs, and I have some varieties of green that I'm just going to use for this. They look pretty easy to make and quick to make, and I do have this inventory list that basically just says how many I should start with, and it says 20, so we'll see how much I get through in the next hour or two. I'm gonna start on these. They're super cute. The pattern is by Lacromi. It's a free pattern that I found on Pinterest, and I just saved it to my pinned projects. And yes, I still use Pinterest. Sue me. I freaking love Pinterest. I will scroll through Pinterest for like hours at a time. I'm serious. But yeah, I'm going to start on these frogs. I'm also just going to watch some YouTube while I do it, and then we will go from there. I just finished a frog, and he's cute. I definitely think that I would use bigger eyes than the pattern says because I used the same size they did and they just look really small. So the next one I'm gonna make, I'm probably going to size up 1 or 2 sizes on the eyes. I think besides that, they're really cute, super easy to make. I think it only took me like 15 minutes. So I'm going to make a couple more of these and see how far we can get. So I made 3. These definitely came out cuter than the first one, but the first one is still cute. It's just not, it was a tester. He's got a big smile. These just have the line because I like the line better. But I made 3 of them, and I've realized I don't want to use all of my green yarn just for the frogs. So I'm going to save some green yarn. I'm going to probably make some turtle shells with it, at least 1 or 2 of the green, and then we'll go from there. And right now I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat some lunch and then we'll pick up from there.
That's the difference maker. Well, Bob would disagree. I think I can do this. Yeah. Hold on, let's see, hold on. Be right here, guys, or even...
So, you gotta ignore the lighting. The lighting's broken. I usually have a big light behind me that usually works well enough for me to film with good lighting in this room. It's a bad room to have lighting in, and my desk is an L desk, so I can't have it against the window, so the window would help the lighting, but instead it's so big I can't have it the way I want it to. Anyways, also it's Tuesday, so I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Please don't judge me. I don't care. I did a lot of crocheting. I did finish the jellyfish, the seal, and the turtle, and I will show them to you right now. Turtle. It's got embroidered eyes, right? Cute, super cute. Next is the seal. It's got glittery eyes, no face, very cute. The jellyfish, which is actually pretty big, with purple glitter eyes. That's what I did. That's what I got done. That is what I got done yesterday and a little bit of today, but I gotta do the 2 axolotls at some point. And I also have some fall stuff that I also need to finish. So what I'm gonna try to do is pick out yarn for the axolotls, and then I will do the axolotls pretty quick. They're kind of small, at least that's what I've seen from the pattern, is that they're kind of small and easy to do. So I'm gonna try and do that really super quickly, and then if I have time, then I will finish the fall stuff that I have. It's mainly just like pumpkin stems that I need to crochet and sew onto the pumpkins. And I also need to take pictures of a lot of fall stuff because it is getting to that point. We're at the end of July right now, so going into August, I definitely need to start doing fall stuff. But for now, I'm just going to market prep after I do the axolotls and finish the fall stems, pumpkin stems, whatever you want to call them. But I'll keep you updated. Hopefully I can film some of it if I have good enough lighting, but as far as I'm concerned, the lighting will have to wait.
You're so fast, special though. I mean, not just like special, but for sure.
Hello. It is now Friday. I don't know how much I filmed. Obviously, I mentioned that the light was broken, but now it's fixed, so everything looks more lit up. I think I filmed everything that I was making, and I can show you a few of the things, but not much because some of them is not in this room and I don't feel like getting up to get them. So give me a second. So I think I mentioned before that I had a commission order that I needed to deliver this week, and it was a jellyfish, a seal, and a turtle. I think that I filmed some of me making the turtle and the seal, perhaps. So you might have seen that earlier in this video. But then I also filmed making these really cute axolotls for a friend of mine that I'm gonna go see tomorrow at lunch for a gift that they're giving somebody. Cute. Super small, like size of my hand, small. But I made 2 of those, and then I finished a beanie that I started this past weekend. I don't know, for some reason beanies take a really long time for me. I think it's just because I have to repeat what I'm doing over and over and over again, and it gets kind of boring. But I did finish it and it looks great. I don't have that in the room with me. I think I also filmed doing some pumpkins as well. I think I finished the pumpkin body, like the body was there, but I was just doing the stems, and then I had to sew the stems on because I know some people also do the cinnamon sticks and like actual sticks and stuff to put in them as the stems, but I don't do that. I crochet the stems and I sew them on. And then I just finished a new thing that I did. I started yesterday and then I ended it today because I've been kind of busy. We also have a friend coming over, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get done like this weekend, but it is a boba tea. I do think, so this is my first one. I've like never made a bubble tea before. And I just think the straw might be too long. Maybe that's just me, but that feels really long. Everything else looks very cute though. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I went for this orange color because I'm prepping for fall and I thought it was perfect for pumpkin spice, you know what I mean? Super cute, super adorable. I do think that I'm going to shorten the straw, just like maybe by like 4 rows. So it's 8 in total. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the screen. But 4 seems to be good because then it's half. I don't know. I feel like it just looks so long. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just tripping. Either way, super cute, and I'm still gonna sell him. And he's quite big. Like, look at next to my face. So super cute. Also, my hair looks really good today. I don't know how it happened naturally, but I am very proud of my hair today. Bubble tea, axolotls, pumpkins, beanie, the jellyfish seal, and turtle. Yeah. That was productive. A productive week, even though you didn't see much of it because my light was broken. Thankfully though, it is white, it is great, it is shining on my face beautifully, and it's not too bright. So hopefully I can get some more stuff done before my friend comes over tonight, because I have someone coming over. They're gonna spend the night. We're gonna go to lunch with a group of friends, and we're just gonna have a good time. I desperately need to start market prepping. Market prepping, hopefully being able to find some more markets for fall, because I'm a little worried that I haven't been able to find many. But if I can find at least 2 for September, that would be great, and at least 2 for October. I already have 1 for October, so I just need to find a second one. And then for December, I'm hoping to at least squeeze 1 in before holidays start to get crazy. And then we will think about New Year when it shows up. The fact that it's even August in the first place is kind of blowing my mind as I'm talking about it. So insane. That is what I've done, what I was doing. And now I'm going to look through my inventory prep and see if I can either make some more boba teas or axolotls, maybe octos or chickens or whatever. I have this long inventory prep list on my phone, which I'm filming on, so I can't show you. But it's basically just everything that I want to make and prep for these months ahead. I'm trying to get ahead, but it's so hard because I'm so busy right now. I'm trying to do my best. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at my yarn and see what I can start making, and we will go from there.
Friends, I have completed a pair of sleeves. Obviously, I ran out of yarn, as you can tell, so I added green. So, we'll get started on work today. I'm hoping to make a bag or something. I'm Lauren Taylor, a student in PGCMO, and I am a Grammarly user. So, when I first got Grammarly, my mom got it for me my junior year of high school to help me.
I started a chunky beanie, like really chunky. I don't know if you can tell like the texture of it, but I double stranded like this plush yarn I think I got from Joanne like a while ago, and I ran out. I really thought I could get it all, but there's no way this would even fit me. Can you? Okay. You see? It goes to my ears. not all the way around. And I don't think I have any more of this yarn. I'll go check, see if I have any more, but I think it's a no-go. I just wasted so much time. I think it was like 40 minutes that I spent doing this. Oh. I'm gonna go see if I have any more of this yarn, because maybe it's just hiding somewhere. That's so disappointing. Well, I checked and I don't have any more of that yarn, so I tried. But I do have a full skein of this weird like white, blue, gray variegated yarn. So if it took me that long to make that beanie, it was like 40 minutes. So probably if I spend another hour or so with that yarn, I could probably make a beanie with it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now at this point.
And after the bag, for a walk of the night.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I guess like the afternoon slump hit me like a train. I'm still doing it. I'm still going though. I'm going strong. I actually got a lot done. It's like halfway done and I have plenty of yarn to finish it, so it will be no problem. But definitely has slowed. I'm so tired. I even have a coffee too. Does anybody else do this where they'll get coffee and drink said coffee? By the way, I get regular. I don't get decaf. And you drink it and you feel fine for all about 30 minutes and then it makes you tired. Does anybody else experience that, or is that just me? Because it makes me tired, like really tired all the time. I think I'm gonna have to go get some kind of energy. We have some soda in the fridge, but I also just need to be drinking water as well. Just a little update for you guys because I am just so tired, so tired. It looks kind of messy because of the yarn that I used, but it fits. It's good. It's very thick, soft, warm, and I got it done in a day. So that makes me happy. Another beanie down, and while I have it here, I'm gonna show you the other one that I made. Yep, it's a beanie. There is another beanie added to the list. It is now 5 o'clock. I'm going to go do some chores, give my wrist a break from using such a large hook size. I usually use a 5mm hook, and for that beanie I used an 8mm hook. So I am going to give my hand a break for a while and do some dishes, eat a snack, start dinner because the people that I have coming over is gonna get here around 6, so it's 5, takes about an hour. I gotta do chores before. I'm making chicken ranch wraps. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna go do that now. Maybe I'll crochet more. It just depends on how my night goes. I'll update you later. Happy Sunday. Like I said before, I had guests over Friday and Saturday, so I didn't really film or get much of anything done. I still crocheted a couple of frogs, baby frogs, but they're not done. I still need to embroider the mouths, but I really need to finish up this video so that I can edit it today and get it out by tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit shorter, I feel like, than most of my videos that I've done previously, but that's okay. Subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!